Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you all doing great. Welcome back and welcome to EDS multi-online education platform. So today we are going to discuss about the polynomials in the part 2 worksheet problems. And previous in the previous topic we have discussed some more important concept and we left with some questions. So let us end up this session with solving these questions. So before we begin our session, let me introduce myself. I'm Uday Kiran. I'm your maths academic specialist. I'll introduce our features and tools you have. Okay, you have chat option with you. You can interact with me through chat in the live session. So there are expert tutors are there. You can ask any doubts. Also, there is hand raise option there. You can raise your hand if you have any doubts. Just give me a second. Yeah. And in the live session, please turn on your camera and turn off your audio in the session. Okay, for better communication between you and me, and please turn on your camera. After the session, you will be provided with exam preparation material. So what we are now solving, and you just practice all those questions. We have arranged the, as I told you, so we just arranged the worksheet problem by taking previous year models. Okay. Also, if you have any, still have, couldn't understand the concept, you just rewatch the recording videos once again. Okay. So let's get start our session about the remaining sums of the worksheet problems. Just give me a second. Okay. Part 2 from question number 21 to question number 33. Okay. All right. So in the part 2, so we discussed till question number 20 in the previous session. Okay, now 21st question. So zeros of quadratic polynomial x square minus 15x plus 50r. Let us solve here. So we just do this sum. We just do this sum by splitting middle term process. So 21st question, right? 21st question. Zeros of polynomial. They given x square minus 15x plus 50. Okay, is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. You can do it by splitting middle term process. That is nothing but ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, so we just compare the general form. A is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 15, and c is equal to 50 here. First step is we just multiply a into c. What is a into c here? 1 into 50. That is 50 over there. So 50, what are the roots we have to? First of all, the equation is x square minus 50x plus 50 is equal to 0. We have to do the splitting middle term. 15 we what are the thing we have to add or subtract, we'll get 15 as answer. So what are the roots we have? So let us take 5 times 10. 10 plus 5 is 15, right? 10 plus 5 is 15. Now it is matching. That's why we can write like this. Plus 50 is equal to 0. Okay. Minus 15x we can split like this. Minus 5x minus 10x. Just take common from this 2 and this 2. Okay. If you take common, x into x minus 5 minus 10 into x minus 5 we will get. Okay. Now x minus 5 into x minus 10 we will get is equal to 0. Okay. So I'm writing here x minus 5 is equal to 0. And what we'll get, x is equal to plus 5 we get. Also, x minus 10 is equal to 0. X is equal to 10. Okay. X is equal to value 5 and x is equal to 10 we will get. So observe here, both are positive number, plus 5 and plus 5 and plus 10. So both are positive. Option C is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. Sometimes they given both are negative. If you are getting minus 5 minus 10, then you can opt option A. Both are negative. If you are getting minus 1 minus 5 plus 10, then you can see, so minus 5 plus 10, one positive or negative. If you are getting both are 5, then both are equal like this. So see the option, don't confuse. Okay. 22nd question, zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square minus px plus 5, p not equal to 0, both are equal. So just now we discussed. Now let's move on. The number of polynomial having zeros 4 and 5. This question is frequently repeating. So if it is frequently repeating, so just keep an eye and having zeros 4 and 5. So alpha is equal to 4 and beta is equal to 7. You just form a quadratic polynomial. What is the standard form of quadratic polynomial? X square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta is equal to 0. Okay. So x square alpha beta 4 plus 7 into x. Alpha beta here 4 into 7 is equal to 0. So x square 4 plus 7 11x plus 4 7 is 28 we will get. Okay, x square minus 11x plus 28 is equal to 0 is the correct answer. But what they asking, how many number of polynomials we are, till here we are getting only one polynomial equation. Okay, so but one is not there, so they given 2 3 4 and more than 4. So this question, as I said, this is repeating. You can do one thing. So if you multiply the whole equation with 2, what we are getting, 2x square minus 22x 16 and 56 we will get. If you multiply with 3, we are getting new equation. If you multiply with 4 like this, so that's why option D is the correct answer. More than 4 equation we will get. Option D is the correct answer. You can multiply with any number, you are getting a new equation. Okay, you are getting a new equation. Let's see the 24th question. If x power 4 plus 3x square plus 7 is divided by 3x plus 5, then the possible degree of the quotient and remainder. We have to do the division problem. Okay, so first of all, how to do the division? Which one is divided by which one? Okay, I'll give you a number. Divide 48 divided by 4. What you do? So you do like this. So 4 times. So 4 12s are 48 is equal to 0. Okay. As you know that, you people know that this is divisor. Okay, this is dividend. And this is quotient. Okay, this is remainder. All right, this is remainder. So these are the terminology for the remaining problem. If I given a number 48 and 4, you can you did like this. But what if I given a like a polynomial equation? How to do this? If I given like this, how to do this? You can do long division method. So x power 4, okay, x power 4. Better to do in the next page, right? Yeah, better do in the next page. Why? Because the long division method, it is a lengthy process. X power 4 plus 3x square plus 7 plus 7 they given. So we are dividing with 3x plus 5. 3x plus 5. We divided 3x plus 5. What we get? First of all, so 3x plus 5. If you multiply with what? We are getting x power 4. 3x plus 5. If you multiply with what? We are getting x power 5. Shall we do the rougher part? Yeah, we can. Why? Because the division algorithm problems, it is not an easy task. Let us do the rougher part. If you multiply 3x plus 5 into x cube, what we are getting? What we are getting? Just give a moment. X power 4 or 3x square, right? Here the coefficient is not look like similar. Then in that case, how can we do this? If you multiply, we are getting 3x power 4, then 2x power 4. Whether we have to do the long division method or else. Okay, first of all, x power 4 is there. Then what we can multiply here? We can multiply x cube. Okay, so we are getting 3x power 4 plus 5x cube. All right. So here the first coefficient would be x cube we are getting. Let us do by another method. So first 3x plus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, 3x is equal to minus 5. Then x is equal to minus 5 by 3 we will get. x is equal to minus 5 by 3. Okay, put this in equation. P of x is equal to x power 4 plus 3x square plus 7. All right. So in the place of x, let us substitute minus 5 by 3. X is equal to minus 5 by 3. Minus 5 by 3 whole square power 4 plus 3 into minus 5 by 3 whole square plus 7 we will get. Let us erase this part. It is not required. Why? Because we are not doing the division algorithm. Okay. So 5 power 4 is nothing but. So let us do it here. 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. 25 5s are 25 into 25. We are getting 625. 625 by 3 power 4. 3 power 4 is nothing but 3 into 3 into 3 into 4 times. 9 nines are 81 we will get. Okay. Plus 3 into 5 minus 5 whole square is nothing but 25 by 3 square is nothing but 9 plus 7 by 1 here. You can take you just cancel here 3 times 3 here. Okay, you can take LCM as 81. You can take LCM as 81. Then the numerator become 81 here and 625 plus here 3 is there. Here 3 is there. So 3 times, if you multiply 3 times 81, right? 3 times 3 to the 6 and 2 1 7 27 sir. So 27 into 25 plus 7 plus 7. So they're asking that what is the quotient. I think the question they given is wrong. I think degree of the quotient they're asking x power 4 plus 3x plus 5. I think there is some word is missing in the question. That's why we are not getting the correct answer. 3x plus 5. Hmm. They're asking quotient remainder. Okay, let us solve this one. Let us do it this one. So we are getting 625, 27 into 25. How much we are getting? Above 625. 27 into 25, we are getting 675. 625 plus 675 plus 7 into 81 here. 7 into 81. That is 567 by 81. Let us do the next step. So 567 plus 675 plus 675. We are getting 1867 by 81. So by 81. So we are getting 23 point something else. So that's why it is not remainder is not equal to 0. So remainder we are getting 1. Remainder we are getting 1. And quotient is, the previous case quotient is we get the 3 here. So quotient is 3. Okay. Power cube is there, right? That's why quotient is 3. So we can confirm as option C is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. 25th question. X cube plus 11 is divided by x square minus 3. Then what is the possible degree of the remainder? Okay, degree of the remainder they're asking. So let us do the division algorithm. X square minus 3. We divided with x cube minus 11. So which number we should multiply? If you multiply x square into x square into x cube minus 3 into x minus 3x. Let us change the symbols. Plus become minus, minus become plus. Plus x cube minus x cube will get cancelled. Okay. 3x plus 11 we will get. Okay. X square is the highest power. That's why the remainder we are getting. So this is the remainder. Okay. And this is the quotient. So what is the degree of the remainder? Degree is nothing but highest power. In 3x plus 11, what is the highest degree? So 3x plus 11. So degree is 1 here. That's why degree is equal to 1. Okay, degree is equal to 1. Option B is the correct answer. All right. Let's move on. 26th one. If x power 5 plus 2x power 4 plus x plus 6 is divided by g of x, then quotient is x square plus 5x plus 7. Okay. Then what is the possible decay of g of x? Hmm. Okay, let us do it here. Okay, let us do it here. So first of all, the equation p of x is equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x, remainder of x. Let us substitute all those things. P of x is equal to x power 5 plus 2x power 4 plus x plus 6. G of x is g of x, they didn't given, and q of x is x square plus 5x plus 7, and remainder given 0. We have to assume like this. We need to find g of x power. If we here multiplication, if we divide move on to other side, it become division. I think everyone knows it, right? So let us do the division part. 5x plus 7. Let us do the long division method. X power 5 plus 6. So x square, if you multiply with x cube, x square into x cube, we are getting x power 5. 5x into x cube, 5x power 4. 7 into x cube, 7x cube. So if we do the change the symbol, plus become minus. X power 5, x power 5 get cancelled. Minus 5x power 4 plus 2x power 4. We are getting minus 3x power 4 minus 7x cube plus x plus 6 we will get. Okay. Now we need to eliminate 3x power 4. Then which number we should multiply? X square, if you multiply with minus 3x square. So we are getting minus 3x power 4. 5x into 3x square. 5 into 3, 15. X into x square, x cube. 7 into 3, minus 21. X square is there. Okay, let us do the subtraction. Minus become plus. Minus become plus. Minus become plus. Minus 3x power 4 plus 3x 4 get cancelled. Okay. So here plus 15x cube minus 7x cube. Okay. So plus 15x cube minus 7x cube. So we are getting 8x cube. 8x cube plus 21x square plus x plus 6. I think this is lengthy question. Okay. Now we need to eliminate 8x cube. Then which number we should multiply? X square into 8x. We are getting 8x cube. 5x into 8x. 5 8s are 40. X into x, x square. 7 into 8x. 56x. Okay. So let us eliminate the, let us change the symbol, plus become minus, plus become minus. So 8x cube, 8x cube cancel. 21x square minus 40x square. So we are getting, so they asking remainder or anything, only asking the possible degree of g of x. Observe here, we are getting x cube. So if we do like this, so we are getting lengthy answer. So like 40 minus 21x, so 40 minus 21x, we are getting 19x square minus 19x square, and minus 15x plus x, we are getting minus 55x, and it is going so on. But they asking the degree. Observe here, the highest degree. So in this x cube minus 3x square plus 8x, if you do like this, so we are getting equation like this. This is g of x. No, this is q of x. Okay. This is g of x. So the degree would be, degree is the highest power. Degree is the highest power, that's why it is 3 here. Okay. Option. So we can't do anything. So we can't do further. Why? Because they're asking only degree, not about remainder, right? If they're asking remainder, then you have to do all this. You have to do the remaining sum. They're asking only degree. The highest power would be 3 here. So that's why option C is the correct answer. Okay. You have to be smart. Next 27. What is the number of zeros that a linear polynomial has? So first of all, what is the linear polynomial general form? General form or else standard form of linear polynomial? Anyone knows? Standard form or else general form of linear polynomial. Okay. Let us see the linear polynomial general form. Standard form. Standard form of linear polynomial. What is the standard form of linear polynomial? So ax plus b is equal to 0. Okay. So what is the number of zeros they're asking? So how many zeros we have? So for linear polynomial, the degree is 1. So I'm writing here degree is 1. So that's why number of zeros is equal to 1. Okay. So option B is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. I hope you understand. All right. So that is the answer for the second. If I ask you the question like, so we can't predict whether they're asking the same question or not. If I ask you what is the number of zeros for quadratic polynomial? Okay, I'm writing for here for your understanding. Okay, this is for linear polynomial. Okay. So for quadratic polynomial, so degree is 2. Degree is 2. So number of zeros is 2. Okay. For cubic polynomial, degree is 3. So obviously number of zeros is 3. Okay. So number of zeros are, we can write like alpha, beta, gamma. Okay. For quadratic polynomial, alpha, beta, we can write. Okay. So that is the answer for the option B. Now let's move on to the 20th question. So you can easily guess if x power 5 plus 2x power 4 plus x plus 6 is divided by g of x, then quotient is x square. I think this question is already we solved, right? And the possible degree of the remainder, they're asking that. Okay. So it is less than 1. Okay. So x power 5 if we divided by x square, here 5 is there, here 2 is there. 5 minus 2, we are getting cube. 3 is the remainder. Okay. Then the remainder would be, so it is less than 1, we have to write. So 28 option A. 29. So without solving that, you can easily guess. What is the number of zeros for the cubic polynomial? Just now we have discussed in the previous one. What is the zeros of cubic polynomial? Degree is 3. The number of zeros would be 3. Okay, the number of zeros is 3. That's why 3 is the correct answer. 29D. Okay, for cubic polynomial. For cubic polynomial. Sorry. Alpha, beta, gamma are 3 zeros. Okay. Let's see the next question, 30th question. What is the number of zero that the quadratic polynomial? Okay, the same type of question repeating. For quadratic polynomial, obviously 2. C. Option C. For quadratic polynomial, so alpha, beta are zeros of 2 zeros of polynomial. 2 zeros. Okay. Now 31st question. If one is one of the zeros of polynomial x square plus k, x square plus x plus k, then find the value of k. Find the value of k. I already told you, if they given it is one of the zeros and one of the zeros like this, we just take x is equal to 1. First write the polynomial equation, x square plus x plus k is equal to 0. Okay, x is equal to 1 they given, x is equal to 1 they given. You just substitute in the place of x 1 here. So 1 square plus 1 plus k is equal to 0. 1 plus 1 plus k is equal to 0. So k is equal to 1 plus 1 is nothing but 2. 2 plus ko. Then k is equal to minus 2. Easy question. Option B is the correct answer. Okay. Option B is the correct answer. 32nd question. If one of the zeros of cubic polynomial is minus 1, then the product of other two zeros. This question also repeated. If you want to explanation. So first of all, let us do the 33rd question. Then we'll move on to the why? Because that is the question and 31st question is same rate. If one of the zeros is 2, then you can take x is equal to 2 and find the value of b. Easy question. Okay. Let us do the first of all. If one of the zeros of cubic polynomial x cube plus x square px square plus qx plus r is equal to minus 1, then the product of other two zeros they ask you to find. Okay. So product of other two zeros minus c by a. Okay, let us do it here. I think you people already forgot. First of all, the polynomial equation they given x cube plus px square plus qx plus r. Okay, one of the zeros is nothing but x value they given minus 1. X value they given minus 1. Sorry, not x value. I'm sorry. So one of the zeros plus r, right? Okay. Let us compare with the general form. So here a is equal to 1, b is equal to p. Okay. C is equal to q, d is equal to r. D is equal to r. Okay. So we know that from alpha, beta, gamma, alpha they given minus 1 and beta into gamma we need to find. Let us do it here. So sum of zeros, alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. Okay. Alpha they given minus 1 here. So beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a is nothing but minus p by 1. Minus p by 1. Okay. So beta plus gamma we can write minus p plus 1. If we transfer minus 1 to other side, become plus 1. Okay. Minus p plus 1. So let us take this as equation 1. Better to take equation 1. Beta plus gamma is equal to minus p plus 1. Or is 1 plus p. You can write 1 plus 1 minus p. Better to write 1 minus p. Okay. Okay. Now sum of product of zeros. So sum of product of zeros is nothing but alpha beta, beta gamma plus gamma alpha is equal to c by a, c by a. So here alpha is common from both. So if we take alpha, then beta plus gamma is there. Plus beta gamma is equal to c by a, is equal to c by a. So alpha in the question they given minus 1. Beta plus gamma we get minus 1 plus 1. 1 minus p plus beta gamma is equal to c by a is nothing but c is q, q by 1. Let us do it in the next step. Minus into minus, minus into plus minus. So I'm getting minus 1. Minus into minus plus, plus p and plus bq, beta q is equal to q we will get. If we transfer beta q, if we left like this, why? Because they asked to find the product of zeros. And 1 minus 1 plus p, if we transfer to other side, become q minus p plus 1. Let us check the options. Q minus p plus 1. So q minus p plus 1, option C is the correct answer. Okay, option C is the correct answer. So you can do sum of zeros first and sum of product of zeros second. Okay, you just do like this. Let us move on to the last question, 33rd question in our session. If one of the zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square minus x square, okay, polynomial equation p of x is equal to 0. What is the polynomial equation they given? X square plus 3x plus b is equal to 0. At the rate, if one of the zeros is 2, that is nothing but x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2. So let us substitute x is equal to 2. So 2 square, 3 into 2 plus b is equal to 0. Okay, we are getting 2 square is nothing but 4. 3 to the 6 plus b is equal to 0. So 10 plus b is equal to 0. Then obviously b is equal to minus 10. Same questions repeating. Option D is the correct answer. Option D is the correct answer. Okay, so with that, we just end up the whole polynomial questions. So we started with the part 1 and part 2. Lot of questions are there in part 2, 33 question, part 1, 20 question, total 53 questions. Okay, so these questions are enough, and the same type of model it is repeating in your examination. I'm sure about this. Okay, we just filter all the problems what they are frequently asking. Okay, I just give that question. Okay, so from my end, I just add one more question. Okay, I just add one more question to you people before we end up the session. Okay, let us see the question here. I'm writing the question. If sum of the, this is asked in one of the examination, not in your board examination, squares of zeros of the polynomial. What is the polynomial? 6x square plus x plus k is 25 by 36. Is 25 by 36. Find k. I have seen this question is I have seen in one of the material. That's why I want to share with you how many of you able to solve this question. First, understand the question. First, understand the question. First of all, the polynomial equation is this one. Okay, we need to find sum of zeros and product of zeros. Sum of zeros. Sum of zeros. D plus 15, 35. Okay. Sum of zeros alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Minus b by a. What is minus b by a here? Sum of zeros we are getting. Minus b is nothing but minus 1. A is here 6. Minus 1 by 6. Okay. And product of zeros. Product of zeros. Alpha beta is equal to c by a. Alpha beta is equal to c by a. So c here 1. C here k here. And a here 6. K by 6. Okay. According to the question, observe carefully. If sum of squares of the zeros is 25 by 36. What does that mean? Sum of squares. Sum of squares is nothing but they have given alpha square plus beta square is equal to 25 by 36 they given. I hope you understand. Okay. I hope you understand. Sum of the squares is 25 by 36. So alpha square plus beta square is equal to 25 by 36. Then what is we know that alpha plus beta, but we don't know alpha square plus beta square. Okay. Let us do it here. So a plus b whole square is nothing but a square plus b square plus 2ab. I think everyone knows it, right? Here a is alpha and b is beta. Alpha plus beta they given minus 1 by 6. I'm substituting here minus 1 by 6 we get. Alpha square plus beta square, this is what we need to find. Okay, this is what we need to find. So I can keep like this. Alpha beta value is k by 6. K by 6. Okay. Minus 1 by 6 whole square is nothing but 1 by 36. Alpha square plus beta square. plus, okay, so k by 3 we get, so alpha square plus beta square is equal to, so 1 by 36 minus k by 3 I'm writing here. This is what I get. All right, now let us substitute here in this equation. I'm substituting over there. Okay, so in the place of alpha square beta square, what I get, 1 by 36 minus k by 3, 25 by 36, 25 by 36. Okay, so we need to find k value. So let us transfer k by 3 to other side and 25 by 6 to this side, or else 1 by 36 to other side. So minus k by 3 is equal to minus 1 by 36. Here 36 is the LCM, and 25 minus 1. We are getting 24 by 36. Any cancellation? Yeah, we have to do by 4 table. 4 6 are, 4 9 are, 3 2s are, 3 3s are. Okay, 2 by 3. Okay, 12 2s are, 12 3s are simply. Okay, I'm writing here, I don't have space there. Minus k by 3 is equal to 2 by 3 I get. Okay, so both side 3 3 get cancelled. So k value we are getting minus 2. Okay, they ask you to find k value. We can find the k value like this. First of all, observe the question. They given one polynomial equation here. They given one polynomial equation. With that, I can find the sum of zeros and product of zeros. Okay, this type of question I not discuss in the worksheet problems. I have taken some other sources. Sum of zeros they given 25 by 36. That's why you can write like this. Sum of squares of the zeros, not sum of zeros. Understand the word. Sum of squares is nothing but alpha square plus beta square. Okay. So this is the extra part. We have extract. This is the extra part, alpha plus beta whole square. And we are getting the equation like this, 1 by 36 minus k by 3. If you equate like this, so we are getting the equations like this. K value is minus 2. K value is minus 2. Okay. Clear everyone. Any doubts? Clear or any doubts? So with that, we just end up the worksheet problem also. Okay, still if you have any questions with you, I mean sir, we have taken we have one doubt in from the other sources, and I don't have I'm not able to solve this one, you just help me, then I'll definitely help you. You just ask, mark that question, write that question, you just ask that type of questions in the live session. Okay, or else please post that question in the chat option. Okay, after the end of the session I will solve type of particular questions. Okay, so we have covered almost all the all the models in the worksheet problems. No need to do the extra problems. Okay, and for MCQs, this knowledge is enough. Okay, for long answer questions, short answer questions, we already solved the exercise problems and also examples of exercise problems also in the examples in the from the textbook. Each and every questions we solved. So that is more than enough. All right. So I just end up here, everyone. Let's meet on the next session with another worksheet problems. So before that, try to practice more questions. If you are preparing any other examination. So that is the only request. So let's end up and meet on the next session. Okay. Bye bye everyone. Have a good day.